Imagine a city that floats. Now imagine that city filled with fine dining, five-star hotels, casinos, entertainment venues, and spas, all while sailing through the world's most exotic destinations. This is the reality of luxury cruise ships, and it's no surprise that the cruise industry has grown into a multi-billion-dollar empire.
Captain on board the ship, I'm like the CEO, so I'm in charge of everyone's safety and security, and also making sure that all of our guests have an incredible vacation experience.
With revenue projections nearing $30 billion globally by 2024, luxury cruise ships have mastered the art of blending unparalleled customer experiences with highly profitable business models.
Braemar was my first ship, but Balmoral is my home. We are the ones who started Balmoral way back 2009, so I love this ship very much.
In today's documentary, we're diving deep into the world of these floating palaces, uncovering how they generate billions in profit through behind-the-scenes operations, and the secret strategies that keep them sailing strong. From high-end suites and private island experiences to smart pricing strategies and onboard spending tactics.
You work 7 days a week, every week, no days off for 10 months of the year, basically.
Luxury cruises are designed to maximize both pleasure and profit. One of the biggest drivers of this profit machine is the sheer number of passengers. In 2023, it was estimated that over 31.5 million people would take a cruise, with luxury liners leading the way. And it's not just about the ticket price. On board, passengers spend an average of $400 per person on everything from exclusive dining packages to luxury shopping, contributing to the billions in annual revenue.
Looks nice, looks fancy. We'll see how it tastes.
Before digging into this, our analytics show that only 1% of our viewers subscribe to our channel. We have a big goal to hit 100,000 subscribers in the next 12 months, and we need your help to make that happen. So if you enjoy this kind of content, hit that subscribe button now. Let's set sail into the fascinating world of luxury cruise ships. The rise of the luxury cruise industry. The luxury cruise industry has come a long way from its humble beginnings. What started as a means of transportation has evolved into a multi-billion-dollar industry, where opulence and adventure collide on the high seas. The roots of the luxury cruise industry trace back to the early 19th century, when ocean liners primarily served as a mode of transportation across the Atlantic. Companies like Cunard Line and White Star Line pioneered transatlantic crossings, catering to wealthy passengers in first-class accommodations, while offering modest rooms for other travelers. However, the shift toward luxury cruising as a leisure activity began in the mid-20th century, when ships like the Queen Elizabeth II were designed specifically for pleasure rather than mere transport. The industry's evolution accelerated in the 1970s, when cruise companies recognized the untapped potential of leisure cruising for middle-class travelers. Carnival Cruise Line, founded in 1972, changed the game by making cruises more affordable while still offering a touch of luxury. This democratization of cruising opened the doors to a wider audience, helping the industry grow rapidly. Today, Carnival Corporation is a behemoth, generating $12.8 billion in revenue in 2022 alone. At the heart of the luxury cruise revolution are the companies that now dominate the seas, including Carnival Corporation, Royal Caribbean International, and Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings. Together, these three companies control more than 70% of the global cruise market. They've transformed the industry by introducing megaships, state-of-the-art amenities, and unforgettable experiences. Royal Caribbean's Symphony of the Seas, the largest cruise ship in the world, is a floating metropolis that spans 18 decks, housing over 6,600 passengers. Ships like this have helped Royal Caribbean achieve over $8 billion in annual revenue.
We have to find a way to shop once every 7 days. If I forgot to buy some meat, for example, I don't have the opportunity to go now shopping to send somebody and say, hey, go and get me like 50 kg of whatever.
Luxury cruising has evolved far beyond basic accommodation and dining. Today's luxury liners boast extravagant amenities, Michelin-starred dining, private suites with personal butlers, high-end shopping, Broadway-style entertainment, and exclusive shore excursions. Companies like Regent, Seven Seas, and Silversea Cruises cater to ultra-wealthy travelers, offering bespoke experiences on smaller, intimate ships where prices can reach upwards of $10,000 per person for a single voyage.
We're coming off of a 2023 where I got to use record every single quarter. Record revenue, record pricing levels that we were achieving, and it accelerated over the course of 2023.
In addition to expanding in size and scope, the industry has become a well-oiled profit machine. Global cruise revenues reached $23.8 billion in 2022, with projections of hitting $30 billion by 2024 as the demand for high-end, experiential travel continues to soar. Key players have mastered the art of onboard revenue generation, driving profits not just from ticket sales, but from onboard activities, dining, and entertainment, accounting for up to 50% of a ship's total earnings. The rise of the luxury cruise industry is a story of constant innovation, adaptation, and expansion. Through strategic pricing, innovative ship designs, and a relentless focus on customer experience, companies have turned cruising into a billion-dollar empire.
What we're seeing is those consumers are basically spending about 20 or 30% more than they did with us pre-COVID.
The floating city experience. From the moment passengers step aboard, they're greeted with an all-inclusive experience that blends relaxation, entertainment, and indulgence. These ships are engineering marvels, capable of housing up to 7,000 passengers and over 2,000 crew members, all functioning like a well-oiled city on water. For example, Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas, the largest cruise ship in the world as of 2023, spans 1,188 feet and boasts 18 decks, offering a staggering 24 pools, 40 restaurants, and multiple entertainment venues, all ensuring no passenger ever experiences a dull moment.
So today, we are on board Celebrity Apex. Now this is the newest ship in the Celebrity fleet, and we are sailing the very first voyage from Athens.
Passengers are spoiled with choices. Broadway-style shows in massive theaters, casinos rivaling those in Las Vegas, high-end spas, art galleries, and even onboard shopping malls featuring luxury brands like Gucci and Cartier. Gourmet dining is another highlight, with Michelin-starred chefs crafting exquisite dishes, some even serving meals under the stars in exclusive, open-air settings. And for those seeking relaxation, adults-only pools, serene libraries, and quiet lounges offer spaces to unwind. Whether it's surfing on an artificial wave, rock climbing, zip lining across the ship, or attending a live concert at sea, the variety of entertainment options is staggering. These experiences aren't just about pleasure. They are meticulously designed to keep passengers engaged in spending. Every inch of these floating cities is strategically planned to offer something for everyone, from families to honeymooners, and of course, high-spending luxury travelers. Luxury cruise ships offer more than a journey. They are a complete floating ecosystem designed to make sure passengers never want to leave and to maximize onboard revenue streams at every opportunity.
The United States ran out the gates in the fall of 2022, and Europe didn't. Because the fact is, our European brands that are based in Germany, Italy, the UK, they were dealing with energy crisis.
While ticket sales bring people on board, the real profits come from what passengers spend once they're on the ship. Cruise lines have perfected the art of driving revenue from onboard spending, transforming their ships into floating revenue generators. According to industry reports, the average cruise passenger spends approximately $400 to $600 on board during a 7-day voyage. These purchases cover a wide range of services and experiences that far exceed the basic fare. Let's break down the key revenue streams that turn these ships into billion-dollar profit machines. Onboard shopping. Luxury cruise ships are like floating shopping malls, offering high-end retail options ranging from duty-free stores to exclusive luxury boutiques. Passengers are encouraged to spend lavishly on everything from jewelry and watches to designer clothing. For example, Royal Caribbean's top-tier ships feature stores from Cartier, Bulgari, and Michael Kors, driving millions in revenue.
Beginning of a cruise, if you want to buy a bottle of wine, you don't have to worry about downing the whole wine that that meal. They will return the bottle to you night after night.
Casinos. Gambling is a major revenue driver, especially in international waters where cruise lines can operate tax-free casinos. These floating casinos generate millions annually, with top cruise lines reporting up to $1 million in gaming revenue per voyage. Shore excursions. When the ship docks, passengers are eager to explore exotic destinations. Cruise lines partner with local tour operators to offer excursions, ranging from guided cultural tours to adrenaline-packed adventures like scuba diving and zip lining. The cruise company takes a significant cut, making these add-on experiences highly lucrative. In fact, shore excursions alone can contribute 20 to 30% of a cruise's total onboard revenue. Dining upgrades. While food is included in most cruise fares, passengers are enticed by specialty dining experiences. These gourmet meals, created by world-class chefs, can cost anywhere from $50 to $100 per person. Some ships even offer exclusive, reservation-only dining experiences in celebrity chef restaurants, significantly boosting onboard revenue.
That's how the operation runs. So we monitor it on a daily basis, what has been used, what has not been used, and then we adjust our orders accordingly. But by and large, being in Miami, having the same number of people.
Spas and wellness. Passengers seeking relaxation are more than willing to spend on spa treatments. From massages to beauty treatments, luxury cruise spas generate millions annually. The wellness trend has become a major selling point, with some cruise lines offering comprehensive health and fitness programs, meditation classes, and personal training, adding another layer to onboard spending. By designing an environment where every experience has the potential to drive revenue, cruise ships ensure that the bulk of their profits come from passengers' discretionary spending. For many cruise lines, onboard spending accounts for up to 50% of their total revenue, with major players like Carnival Corporation and Royal Caribbean consistently reporting billions in annual onboard sales. This ability to create a captive audience with endless opportunities for spending is what makes luxury cruise ships the ultimate profit machines.
It's a business that generates a lot of revenue, a lot of margin, a lot of cash flow. And we were confident that once we got back into service.
Filling the ships, the science of pricing. Behind every full cabin is a smart pricing strategy. From off-season discounts to loyalty programs, cruise lines have mastered the art of filling their ships. Cruise lines have turned pricing into a science, ensuring ships sail with maximum occupancy regardless of the season. The challenge is balancing affordability with profitability, which is where dynamic pricing strategies come into play. This flexible approach allows cruise companies to adjust prices based on demand, time of year, and even cabin availability. For instance, peak seasons like summer or holiday periods command higher prices due to increased demand, while the off-season sees deeper discounts to lure travelers aboard. One key strategy is the use of early bird discounts and last-minute deals. To encourage early bookings, cruise lines offer significant price reductions for those who reserve their spots months in advance. On the other hand, unsold cabins close to the departure date are filled with heavily discounted last-minute offers, ensuring that no room stays empty. This dual approach helps maintain occupancy rates as high as 98% on many ships. Loyalty programs also play a crucial role in filling cabins. Repeat cruisers are highly valuable to cruise lines as they tend to spend more on board. Companies like Royal Caribbean and Carnival have developed tiered loyalty programs that reward frequent passengers with perks like cabin upgrades, exclusive dining options, and priority boarding. These incentives encourage customers to return year after year, ensuring a steady flow of passengers. In fact, loyalty members account for up to 40% of bookings for major cruise lines. Cruise lines also employ bundling strategies, offering all-inclusive packages that include everything from drinks to shore excursions. This not only adds value, but also simplifies the decision-making process for potential customers. According to industry data, travelers are more likely to book a cruise when they feel they're getting a good deal, even if the overall price is higher. Additionally, advertising campaigns and collaborations with travel influencers are increasingly used to capture new audiences. Social media campaigns that highlight the luxury and unique experiences available on board, often paired with limited-time deals, create a sense of urgency and desire. Carnival Corporation reported that its marketing investments have increased online engagement by 20%, directly boosting bookings.
Yeah, what we said is this in the historical range. And so by this point in time in a given year, we have a certain percentage for the next forward quarters. We're within those ranges in each of the quarters, and frankly, it's been strong.
Finally, seasonal repositioning cruises allow ships to relocate to regions with higher demand during off-peak seasons. For example, ships may move from the Caribbean to Europe during the summer months, adjusting their routes to match traveler preferences and maintain full capacity. These voyages are often offered at discounted rates, which appeal to travelers seeking budget-friendly options while keeping the ship filled. By leveraging these pricing strategies, cruise lines ensure that their floating cities are almost always operating at full capacity, even during slower travel seasons. This, combined with the significant onboard spending from passengers, keeps profits soaring, solidifying the cruise industry's status as a billion-dollar powerhouse. Behind-the-scenes operations, running a luxury cruise ship is like managing a floating city. Behind the glitz and glamour is a world of meticulous planning, cutting-edge technology, and an army of staff working around the clock to keep the ship running smoothly, all while maximizing profits.
The coronavirus that sickened passengers on a cruise ship a week ago remains in quarantine.
The operational side of cruise ships is a complex machine, ensuring seamless experiences for thousands of passengers. Take Royal Caribbean's Symphony of the Seas, for example, one of the world's largest cruise ships, housing over 6,600 passengers and 2,200 crew members. Coordinating such a massive workforce requires precision, especially when it comes to delivering luxury service while controlling costs. Staffing is one of the most critical elements. Crew members come from all over the world, often working in rotations to keep operational costs down. Despite the luxury offered to passengers, many cruise lines operate efficiently by employing crew members from countries with lower labor costs. These staff members are housed in crew quarters below deck, where their living and working spaces are maximized for efficiency, ensuring they are always ready to provide top-notch service without additional strain on resources. It's estimated that the cost to operate a single cruise ship can range from $500,000 to $1 million per day, including staff salaries, fuel, food, and maintenance. Technology plays a massive role in keeping operations smooth and efficient. The integration of cutting-edge tools like advanced GPS systems, fuel optimization technologies, and automation in logistics allows for seamless navigation and cost control. Newer cruise ships are being fitted with energy-efficient engines and smart technology that helps reduce the fuel consumption by up to 20%, significantly cutting down one of the largest expenses, fuel. Carnival Corporation's Mardi Gras features a liquefied natural gas LNG propulsion system, a first in the cruise industry, reducing emissions while saving on fuel costs. Maintenance is another crucial factor in keeping these floating cities operational. Each ship undergoes regular inspections and maintenance routines, both during voyages and at ports, ensuring everything from safety standards to the luxury fittings meet expectations.
Sometimes even brand new ship can bring some problem, so that's why we need to keep checking.
High-end cruise ships often carry advanced desalination plants, allowing them to convert seawater into potable water, saving on storage space and logistics costs.
Pretty incredible to think that this began as wastewater, a byproduct of living aboard the ship, all that biological stuff.
Waste management systems are also state-of-the-art, ensuring that even the waste disposal processes are as efficient as possible. Cruise companies rely heavily on meticulous planning to ensure the highest profitability while maintaining the luxury experience expected by passengers. The logistics of managing food, drinks, linens, and fuel for thousands of guests over a multi-week journey are finely tuned to avoid waste and maximize efficiency. For example, cruise companies like Norwegian Cruise Line have developed predictive algorithms to forecast passenger consumption and optimize inventory management, reducing excess stock and costs. In sum, behind the glimmering facade of luxury cruise ships lies a well-oiled machine of operations, where technology, staffing, and precision planning come together to keep the ship running smoothly. This careful balance allows cruise companies to deliver an unforgettable experience while keeping their costs in check and ensuring the massive profits that make luxury cruise ships some of the most efficient profit-generating machines at sea. The business of expansion and innovation. As the demand for luxury cruises continues to grow, the cruise industry is constantly expanding its horizons, literally. From exploring new destinations to building the largest ships ever seen, cruise lines are in a perpetual race to innovate and stay ahead of the competition. Cruise lines are not just resting on their laurels. In 2023, the global cruise industry was valued at around $30 billion, with projected growth expected to surpass $40 billion by 2028. By introducing cruises to emerging locations such as the Arctic Circle, Antarctica, and lesser-known islands in the South Pacific, companies like Hurtigruten and Silversea Cruises are tapping into the growing demand for experiential travel, offering passengers one-of-a-kind adventures while commanding premium prices. But it's not just about where these ships go, it's also about the ships themselves. Bigger and more luxurious has become the mantra. The largest ships in the world, such as Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas, are floating cities equipped with state-of-the-art entertainment facilities, including ice skating rinks, water parks, and theaters for Broadway-style performances. These vessels are designed to provide all-encompassing experiences, ensuring that even during days at sea, passengers never run out of things to do. The ship alone becomes the destination. For example, the Wonder of the Seas can host over 7,000 passengers and includes over 40 dining options, all contributing to its jaw-dropping profitability. Eco-friendly technologies have also become a key focus of innovation. With increasing environmental scrutiny, cruise lines are investing heavily in sustainable solutions. Carnival Corporation, for instance, has introduced liquefied natural gas, LNG propulsion systems in ships like Mardi Gras and Ada Nova, drastically cutting emissions and reducing fuel costs by up to 20%. These eco-friendly ships also feature energy-efficient lighting, advanced wastewater treatment systems, and solar power integration. By 2025, it's estimated that 25% of new cruise ships will be LNG-powered, signaling a major shift towards greener operations.
And it's not just in the engine room and the fuel that we're burning, but it's just in how we're producing water, how we're utilizing water, how we're better using the waste that is already produced on board to help power other things.
But sustainability isn't the only frontier. The cruise industry is also investing in futuristic amenities to attract new generations of customers. On board some ships, passengers can now enjoy virtual reality experiences, interactive digital art galleries, and even AI-powered personal concierges that handle everything from dining reservations to entertainment planning. MSC Cruises' new flagship, the MSC World Europa, features a 360-degree immersive dome theater and the world's longest dry slide at sea, while Disney Cruise Line is planning to integrate augmented reality experiences across its newest fleet to attract families and younger passengers. Even the design of the ships is changing. The luxury cruise line Ritz-Carlton has launched smaller, yacht-style vessels to cater to the ultra-wealthy, offering more intimate and personalized experiences in comparison to megaships. These boutique-style cruises come at a premium but promise a unique upscale journey with exclusive access to ports that larger ships can't reach. Through constant expansion, innovation, and a commitment to pushing the boundaries of both luxury and sustainability, the cruise industry is ensuring its position as one of the most dynamic and profitable sectors in global travel. As they expand to new destinations and incorporate next-gen technologies, cruise lines are setting the stage for a future where luxury cruising continues to grow, cleaner, more innovative, and more profitable than ever. The future of luxury cruising. As the industry evolves, cruise lines are looking to the future, investing in greener ships and more sustainable travel experiences. The luxury cruise industry is undergoing a transformation, driven by a growing awareness of environmental responsibility and the demand for sustainable tourism. One of the most significant innovations is the introduction of liquefied natural gas, LNG, powered ships. LNG is a cleaner fuel alternative that drastically reduces harmful emissions, including sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides, and carbon dioxide.
That when that next big fuel comes in, we're able to drop it into our existing fleet and use it on all of our new ships and existing ships in the future.
Ships like Carnival's Mardi Gras and Ada's Ida Nova are pioneers in this field, offering a glimpse of the future of eco-friendly cruising. By 2027, over 25% of all new cruise ships are expected to use LNG, a major step toward reducing the industry's carbon footprint. Energy efficiency is another major area of focus. New ship designs are incorporating technologies that minimize energy consumption, such as heat recovery systems and energy-saving hull shapes that reduce drag. The latest vessels are equipped with solar panels to supplement energy needs, and many have switched to LED lighting systems, cutting energy use by 75% compared to traditional lights. MSC Cruises' flagship, MSC World Europa, is an example of these forward-thinking designs, offering an onboard experience that combines luxury with a commitment to sustainability.
When they convert fuel into energy, there are no pollutants in the exhaust. All we get out is H2O, water vapor, and CO2, depending on the fuel source. We also have potential to get maybe even more energy efficiency out of fuel cells if we find the right way to apply them to the shipboard environment.
In addition to greener fuel and energy solutions, the future of luxury cruising is also embracing waste management innovations. Advanced systems are being implemented to treat wastewater, recycle materials, and reduce food waste. These ships are often referred to as zero waste or green ships because of their ability to turn waste into energy and significantly reduce environmental impact. Royal Caribbean, for example, has introduced a comprehensive waste management system that converts solid waste into reusable materials, further advancing the cruise line's sustainability goals.
Waste management, and we have a long history of waste management systems like MAPS that take the waste and they use different thermal processes for fuel on board.
Green hubs are our partnership with local ports to where we set out on a mission to.
But it's not just the environmental innovations that are shaping the future. Cruise lines are also exploring futuristic amenities to appeal to the tech-savvy and eco-conscious traveler. Imagine a cruise ship powered by AI, where digital concierges help plan personalized activities, and virtual reality experiences transport passengers to destinations before they even arrive. Ships like the Scarlet Lady from Virgin Voyages are already testing these waters, with high-tech, sustainable luxury experiences designed for the next generation of travelers. Another groundbreaking development is the concept of fully electric cruise ships. Though still in the early stages, companies like Hurtigruten are leading the charge with their plans to build hybrid electric vessels that will reduce emissions even further. The introduction of battery-powered ships will revolutionize the industry, allowing cruises to operate in environmentally sensitive areas like the Arctic without leaving a carbon footprint. As luxury cruise lines race to build larger, more advanced ships, they are also focusing on smaller, more intimate vessels to cater to niche markets. These smaller yacht-style ships offer personalized experiences, often accessing remote locations that are unreachable by larger cruise liners. For example, the Ritz-Carlton Yacht Collection offers a new level of exclusivity, appealing to ultra-wealthy travelers seeking eco-conscious yet luxurious experiences. The future of luxury cruising is one of innovation and responsibility. As the industry continues to expand, it will not only offer opulent experiences, but also set new standards in sustainable travel. By integrating cutting-edge, eco-friendly technologies, advanced ship designs, and smart personalized services, the luxury cruise industry is paving the way for a greener, more luxurious future at sea.
For nearly 30 years, Regent Seven Seas Cruises has taken luxury travel further than anyone could have dreamed. Each voyage building a legacy, delivering an unrivaled experience for our guests.
Conclusion. From onboard spending to global partnerships, luxury cruise ships have perfected the art of making billions while offering the ultimate travel experience. Throughout this documentary, we've uncovered the astonishing business strategies that power the luxury cruise industry. These floating cities are more than just a vacation. They're meticulously designed profit machines, generating billions in revenue each year. Onboard spending alone, whether through fine dining, casinos, luxury shopping, or premium excursions, can account for up to 50% of a ship's earnings, with passengers spending an average of $400 to $600 beyond their ticket price. Cruise lines masterfully fill their ships with strategic pricing, loyalty programs, and innovative marketing campaigns, ensuring nearly full occupancy, even during off-peak seasons. We've also explored the behind-the-scenes operations that keep these colossal vessels running smoothly, from cutting-edge technology to highly efficient staffing models. Innovation remains at the heart of this billion-dollar industry. Cruise lines are constantly expanding, designing eco-friendly ships powered by LNG and battery technologies, while offering futuristic amenities that redefine the luxury travel experience.
There is no fuel cell technology capable of managing the energy requirements of full ships today. And so we're very much involved with manufacturing that space to create prototype fuel cells.
Fuel cells, those are just like any other battery pack that you kind of put in your laptop or in your mobile phone. A lot of car companies have actually powered their cars using the fuel cell technology.
The industry's ongoing push for sustainability ensures that cruising will continue to be a profitable venture well into the future, appealing to a broader, more environmentally conscious audience. Luxury cruises have redefined travel, turning voyages into all-encompassing experiences while maximizing profits every step of the way. These ships aren't just about destinations. They represent the pinnacle of leisure and business in perfect harmony. If you found this documentary insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more deep dives into the world's biggest industries.